This was previously
I
asked
don't even know where
by
that money came
DS,
from.
meaning he asked it a little bit earlier in the chat. He's saying it's a dumb question. No question is dumb. He wants to paint the damage on his carbon fiber fender, and curious if just painting plastic with a clear coat over it.
I think you're going to run the same problem. It'll look good until you crash.
Crash it again.
It's inevitable. And so there's one thing I love. I think the GT fenders are amazing. They look so cool. But it sucks the minute you crash them. They get this crack in it, or they get a white finish on it. It's horrible. Kayla Lily, flying pair. Up in the ante.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. Thank you, Kayla Lily. You're awesome. I'm going to go back to your question as well, Kayla Lily, in a second. But you can paint it, but it's as good as your next fall. And I love the strength and the look of a brand new GT fender that is carbon fiber or a paint. Here's the deal.
But so it's not going to be just like you think of plastic, like if you're touching up plastic, this is that carbon fiber, so it doesn't look the same as plastic, correct? Like if you paint and touch that up, don't you think you're going to notice that more than like a plastic look? That's what he's asking. Would it be like a plastic touch up, or totally different?
I think how good are you at touching up things in painting would be. I think you're going to have to paint the whole thing, and I think it's going to look fine as long as you have a good finishing to it. You're going to probably, again, this is my research. I've not done it. I've thought about it and I looked it up, but you're going to have to put a little scratches on your one-wheel fender to make the paint stick. Do you really want to do all that? Or do you just want to get, I don't know how bad your scratches are, but do you really want to do that? Am I answering the question right, Hal?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be as easy as when you think of painting like a plastic and refurbishing something that might be plastic. I don't think the carbon fiber is going to come out as good as what you hope. But you could give it a try and let us know.
Okay, so we have Epics in here. I don't know if you can see all the nicks on there. We brought it in there for you can see. Those are not like dirt marks. That's straight up just he's mobbing it and it gets scratched. It's just little scratches that, you can paint over it. I think your best bet would be, if it's one spot, put a cool sticker there or live with it. That's my biggest complaint with carbon fiber is they look so amazing until you drop it. Bump into something. Lily was riding mine the other day, and she scratched it.
Your carbon.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you rode it the other day down the berm the first time, and you let it
wasn't.
go when you were about to die, and you scratched it.
That wasn't me.
Oh, my bad. What's your shirt? You have...
These are my dancing skeletons. I said in the chat it was my Halloween shirt, and then I decided recently it was year-round worthy, so here we are in May. I almost said April.
April, May. It's okay. Somebody's given the idea of use Bondo on it to fill it in, but you're still going to have to paint. You can try all of those things. I just think take your time. You're going to want to say, you can try Bondo. At the end of the day, you're doing your whole fender if you're going to do it. So sand the whole thing with not a coarse sandpaper. You want a very fine sandpaper. Rub it around there.
That's
like
good to know.
I would do it in one swooping motion, not in a circle, because then you're going to have those grooves there going in one direction. Then put the paint on and then finish it off with either satin or matte is the same thing, or gloss or high gloss finish. Johnny with $1.99.
Yeah, he said this is for El Giante because I know the brokenness well.
Ooh.
Because El Giante said $0.
Yeah, $0. This is awesome.
So I said it's a real fam here. I love it. It's like we're such a community.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. It's very surprising today. Like you caught me in Lily and Holly off the guard. Like it's fun to see the color things come in and yeah. So okay, I hope that answers your question. Now,
there was one more suggestion. There's vinyl wraps for like carbon fender stuff that you could get on Amazon. He said that there was. I'm sure there are probably other places. So
okay, there's another company that you should check it out. I got to look at the sticker on the back so I point you in the right direction. I put them on here so I don't forget, but maybe I covered them up. Oh, no. Earth Surf Designs. Oh, man, they make some amazing wraps for your one wheel. Like, they're thick, so, like, when you crash, they don't get scratched and stuff. So go check them out. I think they now offer custom designs, but
haven't you had one for the paint before?
Earth Surf Design. Yeah, I had one. I loved it.
Yeah, that was
I loved
cool.
it. I've thought about going back to that this year just for a new look because it's a unique look. You can
It's
do a
really
graffiti
unique.
look, all that kind of stuff. So check them out. All of you should check it out. Okay. Thank you. I do want to say a big thanks to everybody that watches every week on our YouTube channel, our podcast, or you listen to it. Without you, what would be the point? It would be just us hanging out in here doing nothing. Subscribe to the channel as we try to pump out as much one-wheel content.